You won't believe the real reason behind job dissatisfaction in 2024. Prepare to be shocked. Today we're diving into something that really moves me, and I think is going to resonate with you too. I stumbled across an eye-opening article in Zip, packed with the latest stats on job dissatisfaction. And let me tell you, the numbers are more than just alarming. They're a wake-up call. Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Rosirys Cestari, a certified life and business coach. I'm here to turn your expertise into freedom. I specialize in helping you build an online business for greater income and a lifestyle beyond the 9 to 5. Now, did you know that a staggering 85% of employees are dissatisfied with their current jobs? Yes, you heard that right. The truth about job dissatisfaction is truly shocking, and today we're diving deep into this concerning issue. But before we dive into the cold, hard stats, let's have a real talk. It's about something that has become all too common, yet incredibly dangerous. We have somehow normalized misery in our work lives. Yes, you heard me right. This is something we need to confront head on. Here's another truth bomb for you. We have lost track of time. Not just the hours in the day, but the realization of how precious and short life really is. Picture this. Your alarm goes off and it's a mad rush from the moment you open your eyes. Maybe you're chugging down coffee or perhaps you skip it altogether, only to crave it in the moment you hit the office. And by the time you're clocking in, you're already feeling tired, drained. Sound familiar? We hustle through the days, our weeks, always with one eye on the clock, counting down to Friday. I get it. I've been there. But here's the hard truth. Our time is not unlimited. We don't have forever to fix the way we're living. We need to act now. So let's get into it. The first round of numbers from the article. 53% of Americans are currently unhappy at work. Globally, that dissatisfaction skyrockets to 85%. Let that sink in. Now, you might be thinking, I don't hate my job, but I don't love it either. You find yourself living for the weekends, wishing away the weekdays. And if that sounds like you, you're not alone. But let's put this into perspective. We have an average life expectancy of 82 years. And after factoring in sleep, we're left with around 40 years of waking life. If you're only enjoying your weekends, that enjoyment shrinks to only 11 years. And if you're waiting for retirement to enjoy all the days of the week, let's not forget, post-retirement isn't always a walk in the park. At 63, we might not have the energy and health to start finally enjoying our lives. And when you really break it down, not all weekends are enjoyable, especially if they're filled with chores and other obligations. We're looking at potentially as low as 10 years of truly enjoyable time in our entire lifetime. That's a reality check, isn't it? Now we're going to explore how we can turn these numbers around together. It's time to pause and reflect. This isn't just about job dissatisfaction. It's about life dissatisfaction. Let me tell you, accepting this as your reality is not just unfortunate. It's a tragedy. It's borderline insanity to continue down a path that leads to nowhere but regret. We know the saying, life is short. But do we really understand what that means? It's not just a phrase to be tossed around lightly. It's a stark reminder that our time here is limited, precious, and incredibly fragile. Every moment we spend in a state of dissatisfaction is a moment we'll never get back. Now, Let's look at more numbers that really show the importance of our choices. Factors like low pay, lack of career advancement, and excessive workload contribute to 63% job dissatisfaction. And female workers display a higher level of job dissatisfaction than male counterparts, 31% and 23% respectively. 65% of employees attribute job dissatisfaction to lack of career advancement opportunities. These aren't just statistics. They're a reflection of a widespread crisis of fulfillment. But here's the silver lining. Awareness is the first step towards change. Recognizing that you are in a situation that doesn't serve you is the key to unlocking a door to a world full of possibilities. It's about making a conscious decision not to give away your life to circumstances that don't align with your inner values and aspirations. It's crucial to understand that while responsibilities and obligations are part of life, they shouldn't define the entirety of your existence. Yes, I know not every day will be filled with joy and excitement, but if the majority of your time is spent in a state of dissatisfaction, it's a sign that something needs to change. Life is too short to spend it wishing away days, waiting for the weekend, only to find that it slips through your fingers like sand. So, what can you do? Start by asking yourself, what truly brings you joy? What are you passionate about? What makes you feel alive? Once you have clarity on these questions, begin to align your career and life choices with those answers. You have the power to change the narrative of your life. Don't let external expectations dictate your path. Choose with intention, and most importantly, choose what resonates with your soul. And as we wrap up, I want you to remember this. Your life is a masterpiece that you're creating every single day. Don't just hand the paintbrush to someone else. Own it, cherish it, and make it a work of art that reflects who you truly are. Let's refuse to accept a life of mediocrity. Let's strive for a life filled with passion, purpose, and profound satisfaction. The journey may not be easy, but I promise you, it will be worth it. Let's not forget, this journey isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about creating a ripple effect. Imagine a world where everyone is engaged, passionate, and fulfilled with their work. The impact will be monumental. We're talking about a shift in global happiness, productivity, and ultimately the betterment of society. I want to leave you with a thought that's both a challenge and an invitation. My mission, the very heart of what drives me, is about more than just inspiring you with words. It's about taking tangible steps to transform your life. It's about moving you from a job that drains your spirits to a life that fills your soul with joy. It's about putting you firmly in the driver's seat of your own journey, steering away from misery and towards fulfillment. To empower you on this journey, I have created something special. A blueprint designed to light your path is my gift to you. This is just a guide. It's a roadmap for discovering your profitable passion and transforming that into not just a career, but a calling. So every single day has the excitement and anticipation we often reserve just for the weekend. I invite you to grab your free guide and join me on this transformative journey. Together, let's make every day not just livable, but worth living. Because the truth is, life is far too precious and far too short to spend it waiting for the weekend. Thank you for sharing this time with me. Remember, the power is in your hands. So let's take that first step. Let's break free from the grind and let's embark on a journey towards a life that's truly worth living. Here's to enjoying every day to its fullest, always with inspiration, innovation, and impact, because that's the Rosirys effect.